Hi there everyone. Today I hope you've got the book either in the electronic form now or hard copy. We go to, if you have the hard copy, page 116. If you have the electronic copy, I'm not sure if it's been moved, but it's Ikkyo Osenses versus others. So you can read what I've put about how to hold, why not to have open hands and that. But I'd like you to go to page 117 and look at picture number 6, where the hand is different than picture number 5. So picture number 5 is the Ikkyo, standard Ikkyo. But Ikkyo can also be number 6, where we take the hand. And I'll be showing this in a film. But before I release you the film of the Ikkyo, I want to talk a little bit about body science. From the day we step on the mat, we may be like a clumsy person. I remember I was. Wrong feet, wrong arms, everything was wrong. One teacher said, put your right foot forward, and then he said, and the other right foot forward, Tony. Obviously I was mirroring them and my left was forward, even though his words were right. Perhaps that's where dyslexia comes in, and copying is not always the best thing. Okay, so body science. There's Hombu style Aikido, what is the major Aikido out in the world today. And there's a film now on YouTube saying about the sensitivity. And we need to have this sensitivity. Just because we perhaps put the banner that we're training Iwama Ryu, he used to be called, but this wasn't liked to think that there's a school of Iwama Aikido. So we just say Iwama style. It's a very precise, strong, powerful art, and the Hombu style is a much more flowing art, but it's a much more sensitive art, and we need to look at this. Please look at lots of videos. Of course, on YouTube now you can see everything, but try to denote what's good and what's bad in your opinion, because that's all you can do. I just want to talk about coming together. So the first technique in the book Budo, Osensi demonstrated Shomanuchi Ikkyo. His distance was a good distance, a few meters away actually from his opponent, who was in the book his son, the doshu that has passed on now as well. But he said, I initiate, and he brings his hand up. Now I want to just move it there so you can see it. My hand blade is slightly at an angle. So if the camera is my 12 o'clock, over here would perhaps be an angle going towards the 2 and 3 o'clock. This thumb would be going more to the 9 o'clock. If I do this and I go 12 o'clock to the bottom 6 o'clock, it's too sharp. If this gets hit, then if they're more powerful than me, it comes back into me. There's ways of doing an atemi, as you'll see in the film, where I explain how you can absorb this. But if you just stand for me and try this. Put your hands down by your sides, be relaxed, just bring your arm up, and you'll find that bringing your arm up and then stimulate the fingers, you'll notice that this hand is slightly angled. Now, if I want to take their wrist, if I wanted to do open hands, like in Hombu style, and take them down, this is a much more sensitive style. So you should learn this sensitivity as well. Can you control your uke with open hands? I'm not saying mix the styles up, I'm saying try everything. Because what it will teach you is at a certain point, if your body stays fixed in the position that you entered in, as you start going down, you start to bring uke's arm in front of you. So you're actually going to be blocking your own path. The seat makes a bit of a noise, so you can excuse that. But if you turn your body, then they keep to your left in this case, and you still take them down, but you've got a clearer pathway. So it means the sensitivity of your body needs to adjust. So this is what I consider is body stance, understanding what you have to do. If pressurized, retreat, but retreat to a place of safety. And this is what the weapons should be able to teach you if you study weapons. If it doesn't teach you that and you just enjoy doing weapons because you're not looking at the angles, then you're not looking at the right part of your training. You should understand when you cut, why do you step to the left, why do you step to the right? These are fundamental issues that you've got to realise. If I put my hand up, and I now right hand up, I should step to my left with my back foot so that the radius of cutting them down, it's not head on, I will win this and cut you down. I step to the right. If I bring my left hand up, make the back leg compass scribe to the right to turn your body. This doesn't need to turn, but if you turn your body, then you'll change the angle of the clash of them in front of you. And if you open up to where there's a space, there, here, you're going there, where there's no resistance. Once you understand this, Ura becomes quite an easy technique, where you'll notice in Ura Ikkyo, very often, the lower grades, you get this blocking of the arm. It's because you've gone into a place where their muscle spasm can resist your power. Okay, so body stance. Read the book on these pages. The number 6 picture is leading us into Omote Ikkyo. But it can be done, as you'll see on the next film series, how it can be Ikkyo or Ikkyo. The book does explain everything, but if you see it actually done, performed, we can understand how we can make shapes with our hands, but it's transmitted more through where our body goes. Once our hand meets their wrist, their body, that is done its job. The rest is up to where you can manoeuvre smoothly and sensitively to the place you need to be to execute the complete technique. Now, on the tatami, we produce the 100% of the technique, 100% of the circle. In the street, you might just take 10% of that whole technique, and but within a flash, you'll meet your turn, you make this opening down, it's all over. Trust me, adrenaline is good, but not so good when it encaptures you as well. You don't have time to think.
So this is why we need precision, and to me that's Iwama style Aikido. Sensitivity, what is Hombu style Aikido. Join them together. To me, you've got O Senses Aikido. Thank you for your time.